I really enjoy the interactivity. They are still excited about the world, and for the most part, they still have the sense of excitement about learning. I think that if you can tap into it and you can encourage it, it's a really enjoyable time. I really enjoy the give and take you can get at a high school level, and it's fun.
The kids, 100%. I could be having like the worst day. Like this happened 2 weeks ago where I had a bad dream, I was exhausted, and I was like, I just don't think I got it today. And the kids walked into class and they made my day, like 100%. Like I left, normally you'd think you'd get out of class and you're like, oh, I'm tired, like I done work today. No, it's like I leave class and I'm like, oh, I love these kids.
Number one is just the kids. That's why I get up and come to work. When we get in that music classroom in a choir rehearsal, which usually starts at 7:25 in the morning, so it is early. But we're sleepy and we do that warm up. And when you hear those first chords and those voices are warming up, and that moment, those are the things that I love. When we step on the stage for the first time after rehearsing in my classroom forever, and we walk onto that stage and we see the set behind us, and like those are the fun moments where that whole process that is coming together at the end and making something really cool.
It was hilarious. I was always so upset with him for not doing math his senior year. But he would always come in at, a free period of his or whatever, and he would sit and we would chit chat for 10 or 15 minutes. And that just, me as a teacher, continuing those relationships with students long after they've been in my class. I received a text from a student just before the COVID thing hit, who I haven't spoken to in, how long has it been, 5 or 6 years, just to let me know of some experience they had that reminded them, and just knowing that students feel free to come to me or, just shoot me a message long after they're gone tells me a lot about, my relationships with my students. And that's the biggest thing, in order for my students to be successful, I have to develop a positive relationship with my students. And having students come back, over and over tells me that, I'm on the right track at least.
Well, I like little kids, but I get along better with older kids. And I way like the subject matter better. I just like my subject area. I'd much rather teach kids science than reading.
I guess maybe the question when you ask why high school goes back to probably about 25 years ago when I was choosing what major I wanted to take in college. And it started out where I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know I wanted to be a teacher. And I started thinking about who had the greatest impact on me and on my life, and what did I want to do that would give my life meaning. And when I started thinking about this, there were definite teachers, my Bible teacher, my history teacher, my English teacher, who all had a profound influence on shaping who I had become at that point in my life as a person. And I wanted to have the same kind of impact on future generations that these people had on my life. And so that's why I chose high school. And I didn't choose a different grade level because I saw the difference that they had made in my life. I love teaching high school. It's challenging, it's dynamic. It's never the same. It's always changing because, but you see this growth over the course of 4 years in students as they go really from kind of almost little kid to almost adult, which is really exciting as a teacher to have that.